I tried so hard, but I couldn't take your face out of my heart. I can't hold back these feelings I have. They are overwhelming me when you look at me. Feel alive, since you fill my mind with the light in your eyes. I'll never forget all the times we had. You're the only one I see when you look at me. I tried so hard, I couldn't take your face out of my heart. I can't hold back these feelings I have. They are overwhelming me. With the light in your eyes, I'll never forget the times we had. You're the only one I see when you look at me.
Used to sit on the pier, watch the waves go by. Didn't care what they thought as the time passed by. Why'd we have to grow up, make mistakes, and I wonder why. I let you go on your own, and I wonder why. I hadn't seen you all year. I had to blink twice. I had to know it was real. You're in the same spot, same view, same jacket I bought you last year. I know we said some things that we didn't mean, but I take it all back to have you next to me. 'Cause in the end, this how it's meant to be. With your hand in mine, I'm in ecstasy. Used to sit by the pier by the ocean side. Run away for the day, have a place to hide. Why'd we have to grow up, make mistakes, and I wonder why. I let you go on your own, and I wonder why. I hadn't seen you all year. I had to blink twice. I had to know it was real. You're in the same spot, same view, same jacket I bought you last year. I know we said some things that we didn't mean, but I take it all back to have you next to me. In the end, it's how it's meant to be. With your hand in mine, I'm in ecstasy. You got my heart, you got my soul. You got it all, don't let me go. You got my heart, you got my soul. You got it all, don't let me go. You got my heart, you got my soul. You got it all, don't let me go. You got my heart, you got my soul. You got it all, don't let me go.
energy, still everybody's mad at me. Can't react to my body, 'cause it's making me sick. Begging me to cheat. You will see just how perfect
Hello everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, whatever it is for you. Hi guys. So as you can see behind me, we have a new addition to our wall. We were given some cat shelves by a friend of mine, and so we've decided we're gonna try to implement them on stream, and hopefully when he gets bored enough he'll get up there. But it is intruding in Riot's hat, so Riot sacrificed hat areas for Kitty, so we shall see. Anyways, hi guys. I've been trying to figure out if I wanted to play Dragon Age or not, but you know what, we're so close to the end I feel like I kind of have to. So let me mute my audio for this and get it loaded up, because I gotta know about this ending now. Wrong one. I knew that all along, I swear. Okay, load Dragon Age. Turn off music since you guys can't hear it anyways right now. Oh, phone call, hold on. Okay, we're gonna be playing phone tag apparently, so he'll probably call back in a minute. Anyways, loading up the game now.
Hey, Mommy,
Yeah, baby, what's up?
you streamed it?
Yes?
Well, just to let you know, I don't have a book.
Most of them probably are. If they have your recording already, Hex, then just skip it and answer the questions.
Alright.
Game's loading up. Let's flip it over. Now, where we left off last was, I thought we were pretty close to the end game. We should be heading to where the Broodmother is. Looks like either way goes kind of. Whatever. There we go.
On it.
Where's the other door lead? Where does the store lead, or is it a dead end? Well, that's the way we came in. Okay. And this takes you to a chest.
I have completed the task.
Don't look now, Dark Spawn.
Let's get started. On it. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Flesh bud. Great. Looks as though something is meant to fit here. We not have enough crystals for it. Ugh.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood. This should be easy enough. Show me what you got! Just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Let's get started. Here we go!
We have done well.
Okay, there should be enough crystals for whatever the fuck this is. I always feel like when you stumble upon a ritual like this, like you shouldn't really finish it. Like, there's probably a reason that the ritual wasn't done. But what do I know? Special ability. What does that mean? I don't know. Okay. Moving on. Meddling with magic we don't understand. I'm sure it's fine. Nothing to be concerned about here. I don't like that you saved.
And so we meet again. No, Uther. That is not how this must begin. I owe you an apology, Commander. When last we met, I intended to explain myself. Fate, however, intervened.
So explain
I
yourself now.
restrained you, only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your order.
Yeah, the sort of misunderstanding that ends with a field of dead bodies. Uh-huh. I get those sometimes.
I sent the Wizards to ask for the Grey Warden's help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach as an attack. I am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. It was most unfortunate.
You want our help for what?
My kind has ever been driven to seek out the old gods. This is our nature. When we find one, a blight is begun. Each time we attack your surface lands and you fight back until we are defeated. To break the cycle, my brethren must be freed of their compulsion. For that, I need Grey Warden blood.
You're trying to stop the blights?
Hundreds of thousands of my kind are killed before each blight is ended. It is a plague on our race. We do not begin a blight because we crave power or destruction. We obey the call of the old gods without choice.
Nope, okay. Hold up. Okay, so let's see here. Without choice. How would you free the dark
In
spot?
order to become what you are, you drink the blood of my kind. To transform. Similarly, we must transform. I have created a version of your joining that uses the blood of Grey Wardens. You take the taint into yourself. What we take is your resistance. That is how my brethren are freed. In your blood lies the key to their immunity against the call of the old gods.
The Wardens are supposed to stop the blight. We'll be retired and talking about the glory days in no time.
Some new darkspawn seem intelligent, others seem insane.
Once they are freed, the Darkspawn think for themselves. They speak, they act. Some, however, have reacted poorly. They are flawed and they rage against me. The Mother gathers them to stop me, as she seeks to stop you. I cannot defeat the Mother alone, and I cannot free the Darkspawn unless she is defeated. Our goals are the same.
Darkspawn or no, he has a good point. Do we really want to keep killing each other forever?
This is what my sister saw. An ally amongst the Darkspawn. This is an opportunity we cannot pass up.
Help me kill the Mother, and after it is done, I will leave to continue my work.
How did you become
I was
free?
born as I am, an outsider amongst my kind. Why? I do not know. Why do some of your kind become Grey Wardens? Why do some possess magic? I have no answers.
Perhaps the other Darkspawn do not want
And
to
how
be
would
free.
they know when the choice has been deprived of them? Without choice, there is only one path before them, and that leads to the Blight. I believe there is another way.
What is this Mother exactly?
My most flawed creation. Freedom drove her mad, and she has poisoned the minds of the others. She has influence with the ones who have not been freed, and she gathers them as an army. I do not seek to rule, my brethren. I only seek to release them from their chains.
Very well, you have an ally.
If playing with their newfound minds keeps the Darkspawn away from Orzammar, I'm happy.
This is the right thing to do. Sarani believed it, and I do too.
Thank you, Commander. I realize what a leap of faith this is for you. I hope that I prove worthy of your trust. The Mother lies ahead, Warden. I cannot approach her physically. Her children protect her from my power. But when you reach her, I will do whatever I can to help you. You have my promise.
And he's gone. Just disappears like that. Alright then. I don't know how I feel about giving Grey Warden blood and stuff up, but, you know, killing the Mother, that's the same goal, right? Hello, kitty. God, you scared me. Here, I'm gonna move our stuff out your way. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, my milk. That's my milk. Hi, baby. I'm sorry, there is a kitty interacting. Hi, baby. You trying to lay down? You don't know. Okay.
Time for some fun! No quarter!
You're staring at me, getting wet. Why you swipe my arm?
Darkspawn approach. Watch their flight.
Carol, I'm gonna die. Oh, just right. Throw a heal on over it. I revive myself.
On it.
Ooh. For some of the. Alright. Got it. Oh dang, my girl's wounded. Just in case.
Don't look now. Dark.
Let's get started. On your guard!
I don't know what you guys have in your pockets, but I want them all.
On it.
Now is not the best time to talk.
Alright, let's see. We're gonna throw the crystals in. Still missing some, apparently. Okay.
I think I can help with that.
Please do.
What?
It is done.
Take that.
Speak your mind.
First try, take that. Done. Done. More zappy zaps. To the nest. It's so hot in here today. Ew, it's her. Safe. Okay.
Now the pieces fall into place. The Grey Warden comes, the instrument of the Father. Oh, and the Father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How they love me.
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the Father. I am simply the architect.
It does not change what you are. You took away that beautiful music, left us with nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
What's done is done.
But perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the Father began the Blight. You want the source of the Archdemon? The one who brought all our kind to the surface? Here he is!
Well, paint me green and call me a turnip.
Ah, there it is then. Unfortunate. I did find the old god Athemiel, but I did not wish another Blight. I attempted my joining ritual. My hope was that this would free all Darkspawn, unravel the curse from its source. Alas, I was unlucky.
Do you even think about the repercussions of
Is
your
it
actions?
not the way of the Grey Wardens to do what must be done, in the name of combating the Blight? The Blight is a menace, both for your people and for mine. To end it requires sacrifice and risk.
And how lonely the Father was. How terrible to be the outcast, the outsider. He claims he wishes the Darkspawn to be free, but what he truly wants is to correct them.
However you feel about what I have done, the Mother is mad. She cannot be allowed to...
Begone, Shadow! You cannot harm the Mother any more than you already have. And now the hero is alone. Oh, the Mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down! Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Don't look now!
Okay, let's see here. Special ability. Architecture. You may call on him or any Treventer tires you activate to use their special abilities in your fight against when I open your radio menu now. The advanced section of the radio menu, select the special abilities icon to see the powers you can call upon. Highlight the story menu, press A. Advanced? Oh, okay. I'm like all up in it, but okay. Shit. Oh god, shit. And we all died immediately. Jesus Christ. That was a mistake. Do over. So do I have to approach to talk to her again? Or do we just fight? Yeah, alright, I'm gonna flash through this franchise.
Now the pieces fall into place. The Grey Warden comes, the instrument of the Father. Oh, and the Father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How they love me.
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the Father. I am simply the Architect.
It does not change what you are. You took away that beautiful music, left us with nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
What's done is done. The mother's a horror, Mister.
But perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the Father began the Blight. You want the source of the Archdemon? The one who brought all our kind to the surface? Here he is!
Well, paint me green and call me a turnip.
There it is then. Unfortunate. I did find the old god Athemiel, but I did not wish another blight. I attempted my joining ritual. My hope was that this would free all Darkspawn, unravel the curse from its source. Alas, I was unlucky.
Enough, I have heard all I need
However
to.
you feel about what I have done, the mother is mad. She cannot be allowed to...
Begone, Shadow! You cannot harm the Mother any more than you already have. And now the hero is alone. Oh, the Mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down! Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Okay, I need to see her attack. So let's start by moving away from everything. And the tentacles and all of it. And then...
Let's get started.
Tentacles chase. Can I keep them down? I don't really want to attack my people, but channel that bitch. Healing. Rack. Okay. Did you finish your sentence writing? With the capitalization? You know what? You can take a break and I'll come check you in a minute, okay? Yeah. Okay.
Look at this mess. I love it.
shall we? Time for some fun.
Let's do this quick!
Close died now. My revive.
Never know what hit him. Down with you!
Doesn't really do very much heal. Call upon.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. I am the might of a David! On your guard!
Heal over here.
Right.
What's all that stuff, Kitty?
No, there's no quarter! You are no match for me! Let's get started. Show me what you've got! Weapons at the ready! Victory shall be mine!
Where's this community? Let's back another. Taking the Augreen. We'll stop finally fighting.
One more.
As you wish. Guide my arm.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with you, but you ghosted. He's busted. No, he's my best warrior. Fuck. Alright. Uh-huh. Okay. You.
Let's get started. Right.
The battle!
Don't run like up in it. Like, just throw the bomb down. Why? Why do you have to be oppressed? Doesn't make sense. Right now you're fine. Anyway.
As you wish.
It's quick! Yeah. Stupid. Stupid bastard program wasn't broken.
You had it coming! Time for some fun!
There we go. Thanks. Ew. After the death of the remaining Darkspawn forces scattered and flowed back into the deep roads, the raids on the Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. The Architect apparently kept his word, gathering his remaining disciples to follow the rest of their kind back underground. Those Grey Wardens and their nations were appalled to hear of the Architect's continued existence, but were unable to track him down despite years of effort. Some within the Order have claimed that the Architect's survival guarantees another blight, and yet the deep roads have lately been quieter than any can recall. Most have resigningly decided it is now in the Maker's hands. Word of the Grey Wardens broke Sebastian and Amaranthine spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of losses of Vigil's Keep came to light, sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to her former glory within a year, and Vigil's Keep in 5. Okay. The Darkspawn messenger set free after joining the Wardens in the Battle of Amaranthine struck out on his own. The city soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lip-spinning figure who aided travelers in danger. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of Darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two. The war devastated the farmholds of the Arling, but the land survived. In time, opportunity would attract settlers from other regions, as always. Dirk, one of the pranksters behind the Blight Orphan scam, was fortunate enough to survive the Battle of Amaranthine. The unconditional generosity of the Blight Orphan mysterious benefactor inspired him to establish a legitimate charity dedicated to children orphaned in the attack. His sweetheart, Melise, eventually bore him 2 rascals. Okay. Vigil's Keep stood alone against the horde of Darkspawn. The Mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defenders many times over. But the sturdy dwarven walls proved impervious to any boulder an orc could throw. The Vigil soldiers clad in silver each filled a dozen Darkspawn before they died. The Vigil held 1 night, then 2, and then a week, and eventually the attacking horde broke upon their walls. To Keep developed an almost mythic reputation, the few survivors immortalized in song and legend. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon Vigil's Keep bore a compatible army with Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge the threats of Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was restored. Years later, Vodric Glabanek stood at the battlements and pronounced that the defenses were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. It's the dwarf guy. Dark whispers of conspiracy against the Wardens fell silent after a rash of accidents and disappearances culminated by the apparent suicide of Ban Asmeraldine. The nobles of Amaranthine remained dutiful. Some even suggested they were cowed into submission. Among the many legends that the Vigil spawned, one of the great heroes of the next age, the sheep herder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded the Order of Knights that lasted 1,000 years. The commander's blade, Vigilance, crafted from the bones of an ancient dragon, was boldly stolen by Anvington crows. The blades changed hands many times thereafter, with some master swordsmen pursuing the weapon their entire lives. Some claimed that this legendary blade had a life of its own and that its power was steadily growing. Dworkin Glavanek further ratified his lyrium sand explosives, but left the Warden's employee after Qunari mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Although the Dwarven bomber took his secrets with him, he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. The Vigil soldiers wearing the distinctive silverite armor that Master Wade crafted came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of the Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. With Felina and the Architect gone from their region, the Pilgrim's Path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and merchants, however, led to hostilities between neighboring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child, and the clans reacted by giving the Winding Wood a wide berth, both sides knowing that at some point the elves will return for revenge. A few years after Kal Haral was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of something that had been lost within the Taig. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Kal Haral was too important to be abandoned. At a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Kal Haral of all Darkspawn, making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Kal Haral was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. As promised, Vadrik and Dworkin presented Orzammar's shipwright with the stonemaker that told of how Kal Haral's castles had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. The commander of the Grey was invited to Orzammar as a guest of honor at a feast commemorating the defenders of Kal Haral. The Shaper read the names of the castles off the maker, then presided over ceremony to return them to the stone, as befitted of warriors of their stature. In time, the Arling began to forget the tales of apparitions in the Black March, and ever so slowly settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin, and thus the area still dangerous, but people only cared that there was no longer frightening whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant, another time by a Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely and the site left untouched. That's cool. The survivors of the siege at the Vigil's Keep hailed Anders and his magic for holding back hundreds of the assaulting Darkspawn. In the ensuing victory celebration, the men dragged the mage into the fire to engage him in a drinking contest. Anders lost. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages, but when the Circle Tower called him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. And yet, not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order, ever after the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. No. Felina never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsake the Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. After several years in the Grey Wardens, Felina disappeared one day. Most surmised that she left for the Deep Roads to resume the search for her sister, but no one knows for sure. Over the next years, Nathaniel dedicated himself to the Order and clearing the blemishes on his family's name. After saving Tyrion Fergus Coulson from a bandit attack, a portion of Amaranthine was returned to the Howls. Nathaniel passed the holding to Dalish son, and when the new castle was eventually built there, a statue of Nathaniel was erected in a courtyard. Ugh. Justice fought valiantly in the battle for Vigil's Keep, but before the victory horn sounded, the Darkspawn sword removed Kristoff's head. It was, of course, unclear whether the spirit of justice perished or simply departed. At the least, Kristoff's wife, Aura, was finally able to claim her husband's ashes. It was Sigrun who led the charge against the Darkspawn when Vigil's Keep was attacked. Once again, she had an army behind her, and once again they fought Darkspawn with no hope of survival. This time, Sigrun did not flee. Olgrin continued to regale young Warden recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather reattempt the joining than lift another mug. Felicia returned to Vigil's Keep several times to see Olgrin, usually bringing their toddler as well. Olgrin's inability to act seriously wore on her, however, and her visits dwindled and stopped altogether. If Olgrin missed her or his child, he never showed it. The commander's exploits became legends. When Sky Mundeska spoke, men listened, and although governing Amaranthine while repairing the damage of war proved time-consuming and difficult, life was never dull. Some years later, the commander of the Grey was abruptly called to the Warden's fortress at Wesep, departing that very evening in a small, cluttering dock at Amaranthine. Some suggested a new blight had begun close to the heels of the last, and that the commander had been called to action. Whatever the truth, she did not return to Vigil's Keep again. Her legacy, however, shall be felt for many years to come. So is it just like chilling? Like no one leading it or whatever? What the heck? It's lame. Okay, I can't listen to that. So let's try this. Let's go load game. City of Amaranthine. 12, 13. Let's try loading this game. I'm gonna see if this is the part where they were like, are you gonna do Vigil's Keep or Amaranthine? If it's that, then I'm gonna go do Vigil's Keep and see what happens. It is so fucking hot in here. Jesus Christ, why? Ugh. I got fan going over here. I'm fanning myself. Why is it just here that's so freaking hot? This is after the battle for Amaranthine, right? Because yeah. Dang, okay, so I'm gonna have to go further back. Load. I'm sorry if you guys are getting a wind effect on the mic. It's just, it's gotta be that way. I'm dying. Zero air circulation whatsoever. Okay.
Cursed creatures!
Get past these tentacles.
Destroy the wing!
Deuces.
This should be easy enough. Right. A little frantic! Ha! I can see why! As you wish. Right. On it.
This is the part I like. Time to get ready.
Let's get started. Move and parry! Striking skill!
This one. Let's get over here to the other one.
Cursed creatures! On it.
Tentacles
Let's get started.
waving.
You did it. And you're still standing.
Well, talk is cheap.
I was not in the thick of it, but it seemed to me that some of the Darkspawn were battling their own kind, even helping you.
Sounds good. Let them
We
wipe
can
each
only
other out.
dream.
You're strange.
Well, I should get going. There may be others of the Legion out there, somewhere. I could find them. One good thing about the Deep Roads is that you never run out of Darkspawn to fight.
Perhaps you were considering
Go?
coming with me?
With you? But that would go against my vow, and my plan to disappear into the deep, unmourned, and forgotten.
I'm looking for Grey
Be a
Wardens to
Grey
join us.
Warden? Is that allowed? Can you be both part of the Legion and a Grey Warden?
You still fight Darkspawn
And I'd
die
be more
doing so.
effective at killing the Darkspawn, won't I? Ha! How does one say no to this? I will follow you. You seem an all right sort, and I'll be better off with you at my back than alone. Let's go then. The Darkspawn await.
At least you're eager. Okay, let's see. That's the way I came, so I need to go out the side door, which is over here. Level up. Sure, sure. All good. Alright. No, I need to go over to gifts. Spyglass.
You think that's a good idea? It'll do, sure. You think that's a good idea?
Man, I don't know. I'm just trying to get on your good side. Okay, whole green.
Do you see any nugs? Feeling a bit peckish.
Return to the Vigil's Keep.
Cal Herol lost! The lost is lost! Lost!
Mother, be calm.
Calm, yes. Once I was calm. Once Mother listened to the beautiful call, felt it wash over her and inside her, and she was calm. But now there is no calm. The Father took that away, and now he takes away Cal Herol. My poor pets in Cal Herol. The Father knew I would send them against him. The Father feared. Cal Herol is gone, but the Mother still has her tricks. Many, many tricks.
But what will the Mother do?
Do? I will laugh. And then I will wait.
Yes, Commander?
I found this golem shell.
I simply must do something with this. So unique, so rare. Yes, a breastplate. Here, take this. These are a few knickknacks I need to begin my work. Find them soon. I simply cannot wait.
Okay. What did you need? Wool padding, Master Lyrium, Pure Iron Blood Lotus. Master Lyrium potion. I'll probably have to make that. Make yeah, it's snow. I will not change party.
Andraste's blood.
Herbalism. Lyrium. Master Staminas. Master Lyrium potion. Distilling agent. Concentrator agent.
Got it.
I gotta go to Amaranthine for these things. Wool padding. Where do I get wool padding? Probably have to find it somewhere. Distilling agent. Let's grab like 15 of them. No, let's grab like 20 of them bitches. Corruptor agents. We get like 10 of them. Concentrator agent. Get like 10 of them. Because I can't remember which one I needed, so. Pure iron. There we go. Okay. Click, click. Master Lyrium potion. Bink.
Got it.
The grocer. Nothing. Okay. What about you? Okay. What else did he need? He needed, Full River, Grandmaster Lightning Rune, Wool Padding, Pure Iron, Blood Lotus. Do I have Blood Lotus? I do, okay. Got it, got it, got it. Do I have Wool Padding? I do, okay. Just got all that. What about the Grandmaster Lightning Rune? Master, but not a Grandmaster, so I need to go to here, here. Grandmaster Lightning was at the bottom. Grandmaster Flame, Slow. Wait, Lightning was the one I couldn't make. That's right. Okay.
Got it.
Fine. Don't think I have anything else left to do here, right? No. We talked to Ogren about his family, but you have to have a really high bar where he likes you, and I guess I don't have it high enough, and I don't know how to get it higher. Where am I going? Wrong way.
Yes, Commander?
Brought you the
Then
supplies
stand
for the
back.
golem?
A good bit back. Koren says sometimes I get overly excited with my hammer. I did what I could with this, but I'm not happy with it. Not one bit. If you must wear it, please don't say I made it.
Okay. $26, that's 8 strength, 8 constitution, 2 armor, fire, physical resistance. Yeah, I'll give it to Ogren. Equip. Armor, the sentinel. I feel like I should be giving that to you, but you don't have enough strength. Okay. Let's get inside.
Why do your people revere the stone so much?
Wait, private.
Commander.
Any messages
Just
for me?
give me a moment.
Nothing. Okay, we go inside. Let's talk about this joining for these people. Oh yeah. Decisions and stuff. Can you save here? Save. Calhoun.
Commander, many of the lords have gathered. The Darkspawn have fielded armies, and the nobles want to know how you will protect them. Shall I assemble them? Or do you need more time to strategize?
Assemble them.
I will send messengers at once.
We've waited enough. Those who are late will just have to be filled in.
Lord Edelbrecht, this is the commander of the Greys Council, not yours.
What will you do then, Commander? I've lost whole villages to the army of Darkspawn.
We can't give in to despair.
This is no...
Commander! Commander!
What is it, girl?
A Darkspawn army is within sight of Amaranthine.
Make her protect us. They're attacking the city?
Amaranthine has been undermanned for weeks. She may not last long.
Our forces cannot move quickly enough, but a small band might make it in time.
But that's suicide.
We must try.
Okay, so it's gonna force me to go there, so I will rally the city.
If anyone can turn the Darkspawn tide, it would be you, Commander.
Fighting a horde of Darkspawn with almost certain death awaiting? Don't even think of leaving me here, Captain.
Who do you want to take with you, Commander?
Nathaniel.
Initially, I thought you were utterly mad to invite me to join your order. But redemption... a man could die for that, and feel good about it.
Who else will you bring?
Ogre.
So you're sweet on me. I knew it. It's that Ogren charm. It's overpowering. Like cave mold.
Who else will you bring?
I want more... I'm gonna stick with my saint. You know what? I'm gonna sit with some
down
people so
all
we can see the
Darkspawn
difference.
before us, and I will learn what they have done with my sister.
And so it is decided.
Don't you go dying on me, Commander. That's the Legion's job.
If I ever had doubts of you, they are erased. Fight nobly, and if you die, die with honor.
Oh, I miss out on the suicide mission. Oh, life can be so unfair. But, good luck. Chin up and all that?
The rest of us will stay here. Make her protect you and hold you close, Commander.
You scared me. You scared me, Queen.
Let's get started.
He was creeping all up on me.
Please, Grey Warden, save my family. My family's in the city.
Please calm yourselves while I speak to the Warden Commander.
Begins.
Warden Commander, I am glad you arrived when you did, but I fear there is little that can be done now.
Kitties. What happened?
A couple of nights ago, a swarm of gruesome creatures emerged from beneath the city. They spread pestilence and destroyed everything they touched. Then at dawn, the other Darkspawn attacked. Warden Commander, it's too late. Amaranthine is lost.
You, what you doing? What's a kitty like you doing in a place like this? You wanna open the shelves? You wanna open the shelves? You're so cute. What am I gonna do with you? How am I gonna get through my stream with you distracting me with the cuteness? How am I gonna get through my stream with you distracting me? You want me to get some treats? You have to come work for him. There you go. If you want treats, they're over there. You'll find them. See if he does it. Oh, he did. I'm gonna mute the game audio just in case. Nom nom nom. Trying to get him comfortable with these new shelves. Nom nom. Nom noms. Gosh. He's so cute in the background there. Oh, sure, you won't climb up there, but you'll knock the treat down. Whatever. Alright. The city still stands.
The buildings might remain, but there will be few survivors so long after those creatures appeared. Their corruption is so virulent. At least a quarter of the city succumbed within the first day.
Constable, there is a Darkspawn approaching. Alone.
Archers, take him down!
Peace. Do not be killing. Only talk. Architect has a message for Grey Warden.
Yeah. There's a kitty behind me. Yeah. Yeah. Kitty's using the shelves. Yeah. It's like he can't decide if he's comfortable with it or not. But he's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna stay here and clean my paws. Deal. Okay. Stand down, Constable.
As you wish, Commander.
The Mother's army. It marches to Vigil's Keep. She attacks now. The Architect, he sends me to warn you. You must save the Keep, then finish the Mother in her lair.
Vigil's Keep is under attack?
The Grey Wardens are valuable to the Architect. The Mother, she knows this.
If we leave now, we may be able to make it back to the Vigil in time to save it.
And what about the Darkspawn here?
Soon, they will go to Vigil's Keep as well. The Mother, she wants the Keep destroyed utterly.
The Darkspawn has a point. We cannot leave with this other army hot on our heels. The Constable says the city is lost. I say we destroy it, burn it, and all the Darkspawn within.
So be it.
Then Amaranthine will burn. Maker, forgive us for what we are about to do.
Now, I chose to save Amaranthine last time, so I'm seeing what happens if we choose not to. So sad.
Commander.
Hey! You didn't leave us to be crushed by rampaging Darkspawn! Have I mentioned how much I love you? But not in that way.
You have returned. I did not think you would.
You're very good at saving people from certain death, aren't you?
So rare that someone's glad to see me. I think I'll bask in this for a while.
I don't know how you got here in time, but Andraste's blood, we could use your help. A few days after you left for Amaranthine, we spotted the Darkspawn. A whole army. The walls have been blooded, but the worst is yet to come.
The city lies in flames to bring me here. Let's make it count.
Amaranthine. Burned?
The city was already sacked. The survivors diseased. Or worse.
Are the preparations and repairs complete?
Aye, Commander. There will be no ogres bursting through your walls anytime soon.
Master Wade has been working night and day, sir. Your men are properly geared.
What men do I have in reserve?
The men I brought for the War Council are still assembled here. We have not forgotten what you have done for us and our people.
I'm not a half-bad shot with a bow. I'll be on the tower. If you want me to harass any particular Darkspawn, just point them out.
Darkspawn by the scores and a handful of stone is all that separates us. Feels like home. With the lyrium sands you gave me, I cooked up some real surprises for the catapult.
Kitty.
Just holler if you want a whole mess of beasties to meet their maker.
Kitty! Shush. I think he misses.
As you command. Scouts report the Darkspawn are advancing on the walls.
I will fight with you, Commander. My scouts will let us know where the fight is fiercest.
Maybe in the bedroom? I'll keep my same team. I'm so hot. Okay. Not Yeah,
The
finish
Warden
this in-game
Commander has
part.
arrived. The Mother will be most pleased with her herald. We break this keep. We break the Wardens. We leave only ash.
My girl looks salty as fuck. Alright. This way.
This way, Commander!
Talk later. Right now, it's Darkspawn killing time.
Cursed creatures!
Yeah, you're
right,
kitty.
Let's get started. On it. On it. Only one shall stand! On it. Let's get started. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Right.
The children are attacking the east wall! Commander, we must aid them!
Okay.
Vigil has stood for years. It will not fall to you.
Darkspawn up ahead!
children are dead. The front gates may need us, Commander.
The front gates are falling! We need help!
Yeah, sounds like the front gates do need you.
Let's get started. You had it coming!
be victorious!
Hold together, men! On justice, blood, hold! On me, for the Wardens, for Amaranthine!
The walls hold! Defend the gate!
This should be easy.
You're getting sloppy!
Let's get started. If you're near, you actually think you have a chance. Let's make this quick, shall we?
This old man can't be doing these wars, man. First Duncan, now him? Dang.
Commander. Did we win?
Hold on.
I've seen enough of battle to know. I'm a dead man. It has been an honor, sir. Fight them with everything you have.
What is the bleeding medic?
He's dead, Commander. There's nothing I can do.
They were determined to kill him one way or another.
Can you fools do nothing right? The walls still stand. Send in the ogre, but the Warden Commander, leave for me.
We have mere moments before the battle resumes. If you need poultices...
Nate. Oh, Daddy, you would get up there. Come on. Troublemaker, this guy. Alright, let's save it. Over.
Commander, just...
Okay. Let's just do it. I don't need to do anything. Let's just do it. Oh, we can't.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough. Let's get started.
The courtyard is overrun. We must fall back to hold the keep's gates.
Disciples!
Okay.
The Vigil's courtyard is under attack!
Let's go.
Let's get started. This should be easy. On it. Stay still! Come, you can do better than that! An armored Arkham is approaching! Only one shall stand! May the gods grant you strength! Either you or me, and it's gonna be me!
Oh, you can totally wait.
On your guard!
That's cool, okay. Only one shall stand! Let's get started.
Commander! The Darkspawn General has taken the field!
Let's get everybody their level ups then. I guess I will. This. Since we're here.
The good old Swordsman Special is ready for action!
Nailed it.
We've won. The price was dear, but the vigil holds. Veril would be proud.
Make sure every Darkspawn bastard out there is
Captain!
dead.
Commander! I've news. We know where the Darkspawn came from. Their retreat left a trail even the greenest of recruits could follow.
They will pay for what they've done to
The
my
army
Lancet
has taken
people.
heavy losses. Dead, wounded. It will be some time before they can mobilize again.
Commander has the right of it. Every day you wait is another day of broodmothers spawning new evil.
If the army can't do it, the
We've
wolves will
seen
do it.
you in action, Commander. You and your companions are an army all on your own.
Oh shit, I may use all 8 of my people, then I would be an army. Okay. So we're good here. Level up. We're good? Okay.
Is it true the dwarves are friendly? The Darkspawn always at the gates of Orza, threatening.
Can anyone use this stuff? Helm 3.75. Not really. Okay, what about this? 2.7. Only me? Eh.
To overwhelm you?
Yes.
I need to save.
Yes. It's only
Save. This one.
a matter.
Okay, now we're gonna go fight our way to
We
the Broodmother. We have to fight our way to the Broodmother and beat her again, so I can see the ending credits of what happened with Amaranthine.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood.
Either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Never give in. Here we go. Right. Let's get started. Let's make this quick, shall we? Where is your weakness? Let's get started. I am the might of a David! Now shoot! Either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Only one shall stand! Let's get started.
Gonna move this along here. Let's go.
Let's get started.
You obviously got this. Nice. I love these slow motion tactical things. It's my favorite. Alright. Let's pile through this real quick then. Let's get it, get it.
I'm glad to see that you are well, sister.
Oh, Serani. Oh, thank Mythal, you're still alive. What has the Architect done to you? Why are you with him?
The Architect is kind to me, and tender, and he has told me his plan. The Darkspawn are just like us. The Architect has freed them, and they search for a place in this world, just like the Dalish are searching. Everything he's done to help his people. You can respect that, can't you, sister?
This is crazy. Talk some sense into me.
They killed our friends and so many others. Don't you remember?
I do. And this is why I must help them. They are like children come into the world with no understanding of what is good and fair. They have a bestial nature, but I've seen them overcome it. They just need to be shown how.
Then come with us so you can tell
No,
others.
I have work to do. The architect is waiting for me. And for you. He will explain everything. You will see, as I have seen.
No! Don't go!
Okay.
Cursed creatures!
They're like rats.
Where are we doing? Come on. Let's murder everybody here. Out there, okay. So you do this to activate the towers to help you in the final battle, apparently.
More dark spawn. On it. On it. You never had a chance.
Give me the crystals. Boom, there we go, boom. And then we keep going. Granny's got this. I believe in you. Okay. Almost there, guys. Hang in there. Oh.
And so we meet again. No, Uther. That is not how this must begin. I owe you an apology, Commander. When last we met, I intended to explain myself. Fate, however, intervened.
So explain yourself now.
I restrained you, only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your order.
Yeah, the sort of misunderstanding that ends with a field of dead bodies. I get those sometimes.
I sent the Wizards to ask for the Grey Warden's help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach as an attack. I am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. It was most unfortunate.
Unfortunately, you took those men in blood.
The Grey Wardens that were brought to me were already dead. I took their blood just as I took yours, because I had little choice. Things have not gone as I planned. I only ask that you hear me out. Should you still wish to slay me afterwards, you may try.
There's nothing for us
How
to
very
discuss.
unfortunate. But I cannot blame you.
I know what happens if
You
he's
are as
on your
bound
side, so
to
see what
your
happens if you
nature
kill
as
him.
we are to ours. I am sorry, Uther. It appears that I will not be able to keep my promise after all. You will have to forgive me, Commander, for fighting to preserve my destiny.
Darkspawn approach. Watch their blood.
Oh, so you can fight him, okay. Silence? No. Drained me of all my mana. So I'll take that back, hold on. Huh? The fire burns? Blizzard, go. So let's do lightning. Hey, I win. Sweet deal. Dispel grenades, stamina drought, some armor, robes of the architect. Ooh. Can I wear the robes of the architect? Study. Mana regen, spell resistance, armor, stamina. Interesting. Might want to give it to my other girl though. Mana regen, spell resistance, armor, spell power. Ooh. What about the head? Bolts of the architect compare. We good?
Need something pummeled?
Who's that? Oh, she was fighting? I didn't even know she was fighting with us. No more fleshy pods there. Or here, I guess. I swore there was more flesh pods before you got further down, but what do I know?
Darkspawn up ahead!
Let's make this quick, shall we?
The other flesh pod, I see it down there. Okay. Alright, well, guess we're doing this then. Nope, I'm gonna die.
I'm at your command. I'll take care of it. To battle!
Hey, my girl didn't die, what do you know? So we'll drop our crystals off in the sockets real quick. Did I not grab?
We should keep our mind on the task at hand.
Thought I grabbed two. I grabbed them here. And I grabbed them here, so what's the book? I grabbed this one, I grabbed that one. I grabbed this one, so where's the fourth? Here. Grabbed all these. Yeah, so what the hell? I'm missing a node. Oh, there was a crystal there. And that dead body, that's random. Okay. Whatever, as long as I got it, I don't care. These knockdown effects suck.
Never a dull moment!
If you insist.
Too slow!
Could use.
Very well. As you wish. If you insist.
I'm tired of this!
I'm gonna die. Damn. Okay, we'll go back in. Oh, please load from after the architect battle. I really don't want to do that again.
This should be.
Time for some fun!
Let's get started.
This is it!
This should be.
I got you!
Right.
Go all the way back in here, find the crystal off the body. Did I get it? I don't think I did. There it was. And that armed ogre. We need to place the crystals in the sockets and then heal everyone from their injuries before we continue on. We're so close.
As you wish. I'll get on it.
Speak your mind. I cannot oblige.
Yes. What? Okay. Let me just save it real quick.
As you wish.
Surrender and we'll be merciful!
You have a request.
Darkspawn, destroy the
Too slow!
As you wish.
Smell of those buggers.
I'm unable to do that. Destroy the fiends. On it. Let's make this quick, shall we?
Got no match for me!
I'm unable to do that.
Need something pummeled? Just say the word.
If it isn't the hero of the hour, the slayer of the mighty father, come to claim a reward. Oh, what a delicious day.
That's a lot of nipples.
What is that?
Creators preserve us. I have never seen such foulness.
Am I not beautiful? Has the Grey Warden come now to slay the mother too? Will she join the father in oblivion?
You're very perceptive, Nadai.
Then the silence ends here. Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Darkspawn up ahead!
Special business.
This one's mine!
fucked up when they were supposed to. Load game from here. Hi, Digital. Hello, how are you? I know the Fluffy Bean too. Okay, that's not weird, right? We have beaten the game once all the way through, and I'm playing the ending again to see the alternate route. But it seems like it's way harder for some reason. And it's so fucking hot, I'm melting. Don't judge me, my flat kitty. Zero scares.
If he isn't the hero of the hour, the slayer of the mighty father, come to claim a reward. Oh, what a delicious day.
That's a lot of nipples.
What is that?
Creators preserve us. I have never seen such foulness.
Am I not beautiful? Has the Grey Warden come now to slay the mother too? Will she join the father in oblivion? Then the silence ends here. Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go back here. All the way to the back. Let's go. Come on.
Let's get started.
Okay. Plan this out better. Let's do it over here. 3, 2, oh, you went wrong.
On it.
Come on, get up. Heal over in.
As you wish. Let's get started. Right.
Hold. Give me the shock hands, I guess.
To battle! Let's make this quick!
Heal.
Let's make this quick!
off his channel blizzard.
On it. May the gods grant me strength!
Heal. Ogren, you're stuck again. You are. Ogren keeps getting stuck only in this battle. I don't know why.
Let's make this quick, shall we? A little frantic, huh? I can see why.
Literally have like all of the most powerful spells on her right now.
Excellent! Let's get started.
Alright, let's do another round. Let's see. What's ready? Ready? Let's take a potion because I think magic's not going to be up in time. Heal our archer boy.
You are no match for me! On it. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a
There we
chance?
And we're done here. Wipe our hands clean. Walk away. Okay, now I can read the thing. So let me mute my audio because I want to hear lightning the whole time. Okay, thanks. After the deaths of both the architect and mother, nearly all the remaining Darkspawn fled back into the deep roads. The raids on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. Although some of the architect's disciples likely escaped in the deep roads with the rest of their brethren, they have so far shown no inclination towards vengeance against the Grey Wardens who killed their savior. Yet the deep roads remain plagued by the Darkspawn, and it seems certain that in time another blight will begin. The danger may have passed for now, but the cycle of the old gods continue. The destruction of Amaranthine did not endear the Grey Wardens to the people of Ferelden, although much of the citizenry wanted to forget the terrible event and get on with life. A small segment pledged to extract revenge against the Wardens. Persistent rumors that Orlesian set the commander of the Grey as part of a larger plot to retake or even destroy Ferelden's only fanned that anti-Warden sentiment. The rumors grew until, inside a year, a mob appeared at the gates of Vigil's Keep. Although most of the rioters were shown mercy and survived the bloody clash, public opinion of the Grey Wardens turned sour for years, until the Wardens led an effort to rebuild Amaranthine. The war devastated the farmholds of the Arling, and the land would never truly recover from their loss. Most of the Arling lay fallowed, becoming a breeding ground for bandits and worse. Only the roads that the few scattered settlements could provide any safety in that abandoned region. The Gnolls of the Grey Wardens held Commander Skymundeska's defense of Vigil's Keep as a crucial victory. The Orders were more clever recruits, often spent days studying the Count in an attempt to understand the Commander's tactics. Pausing right here. So, if you didn't help Amaranthine and help the Keep, people didn't like you. But your army liked you. So, vice versa, if you stayed in Amaranthine, people liked you, but the vigil fell or something like that. The farmlands in my other game did well and prospered, and this one they did not. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon Vigil Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats of Amaranth and all the Ferelden. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Fodrick stood on the battlements to pronounce that defenses were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Dark whispers of conspiracies against the Wardens fell silent after a rash of accidents and disappearances culminated in the apparent suicide of Ban and Meraldine. The nobles of Amaranthine remained dutiful. Some even suggested they were cowed into submission. Among the many legends of the Vigil spawned one of the great heroes of the next age, a sheepherder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded the Order of Knights that lasted 1,000 years. The commander's blade, Vigilance, crafted from the bones of the ancient dragon, was boldly stolen by Ventuvan crows. The blades changed hands many times thereafter, with some master swordsmen pursuing the weapon their entire lives. Some claim that this legendary blade has had a life of its own and that its power is steadily growing. So that's all the same, okay. Dworkin Glabanik further refined his lyrium sand explosives, but left the Wardens employed after Canary mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Although the Dwarven bombarder took his secrets with him, they learned to say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. The Vigil soldiers, wearing the distinctive silverite armor that Master Waite crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. That's all the same, okay. With Felina and the Architect gone from the region, the Pilgrim's Path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighboring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Winding Wood a wide berth, but both sides knew that at some point the elves would return for revenge. That's all the same. A few years after Kal Haral was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Taig. Eventually, House Hemley decided that Kal Haral was too important to abandon. At the tremendous cost of dwarf lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Kal Haral of all Darkspawn, marking the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Kal Haral was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. As promised, Fodrick and Dworkin presented Orzammar Shepherd with the Stonemaker that told of how Kal Haral's castless had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. The commander of the Grey was invited to Orzammar as a guest of honor as the feast commemorating the defenders of Kal Haral. The Shaper read the names of the castless off the marker and then proceeded over a ceremony to return them to stone as befitted of warriors of their stature. It's all the same. In time, the Arling began to forget the tales of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly settlers drifted to the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin, and thus the area is still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant, another by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely on the side and left untouched. Hang on, I got a phone call again. Hello? My hair fell down. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant, another by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely on the site and left untouched. Okay. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages, but when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey Warden it was time with the Wardens was over. And yet, not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order, ever after the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. Felina never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsake the Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. After several years in the Grey Wardens, Felina disappeared one day. Most surmise she left for the Deep Roads to resume the search for her sister, but no one knows for sure. Over the next few years, Nathaniel dedicated himself to the Order and the clearing of the blemishes on his family's name. After saving Tyrion Burgess Coulson from the bandit attack, a portion of Amaranthine was returned to the house. Nathaniel passed the holding of to the Delilah's son, and when the new castle was eventually built there, a statue of Nathaniel was erected in his courtyard. That's all the same. I'll hydrate later. I'm trying to finish this. Once the Darkspawn's threat was ended, Justice left the Grey Wardens to pursue other injustices. Years later, he appeared at the doorstep of Kristoff's widow and, smiling, simply dropped dead. Aura finally had the body to mourn. If the spirit itself remains alive, it has not shown itself. So in my previous playthrough, he was fighting in the keep, and I did not come to save him, so he died at the keep, and she got the ashes. With the mother dead, Sigrun seemed to lose her purpose. She withdrew from her friends in the Order and spoke to them less and less each day. One morning, Sigrun was simply absent, her bed made and her trunk emptied. A young recruit who had been up in the night since she had left for her calling, gone to finish what she had started in Kal Hara. In our previous game, I believe she died in the fight and died, like, happily, like a warrior type thing. Oghren continued to regale young Warden recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather reattempt the joining than lift another mug. Felicia returned to Vigil's Keep several times to see Oghren, usually bringing their toddler as well. Ogren's inability to act seriously wore on her, however, and their visits dwindled and then stopped altogether. If Oghren missed her or his child, he never showed it. I didn't get to complete the quest where you got to talk to Oghren about his family because my heart bar, whatever, my social bar with him was never high enough for that quest. The commander's exploits became legends when Skymind asked his spokesman listened, and although governing Amaranthine while repairing the damage of war proved time-consuming and difficult, life was never dull. Some years later, the commander of the Grey was abruptly called to the Warden's fortress at Weissup, departing the very evening that a small cutter docked at Amaranthine. Some suggested a new blight had begun close on the heels of the last, and that the commander had been called to action. Whatever the truth, she did not return to Vigil's Keep again. Her legacy, however, shall be felt for many years to come. That was the same. Okay. Alright, so we don't need that. Alright. That is Dragon Age Origins Awakenings DLC playthrough. I enjoyed that DLC. That DLC compared to the other ones on here, like, I feel like gave me way more like content. It was very long. It felt almost borderline new game. I kind of wish they had just made it a new game and fully, because I didn't feel like I got a chance to like romance or get too deep into the socials of my people. Like, I would have liked just a little more, like a smidge more, and would have been more motivated for romances and stuff. I do believe like some of the characters show up in the future ones in Dragon Age 2, but it's been a long time, so I'd have to replay it and see it, which is on my list to play. But I enjoyed that DLC a lot. I kind of wish the others had been as good as that one, but there you go. Dragon Age Origins playthrough. Now I know Dragon Age 2, the combat and everything was a bit different. They did kind of like a Mass Effect, and they pulled quite a bit of differences from it. I do remember liking the story of 2 pretty well, though. Inquisition's my favorite, the third, but 2 wasn't bad at all. So I think that'll be on my list soon, coming out. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow or not. Me and Wright have to talk about some stuff, some business, that decides if I stream tomorrow or not. I may at least hop on shortly tomorrow and see if I can get maybe some Overwatch in or something. Just be on, do something. I think that's about it, really. I'm happy to be done with this. Like, I love Dragon Age, and I could dally in it forever, but I want to see the other Dragon Ages now. I want to move on. Hi, Kitty. You see Digital, we got Kitty shelves behind us. They did. So a friend of mine, one of Hex's moms, she has cats, and she had some extra shelves. So she gave them to us, and we put them up today because we wanted to see if he would use them for stream. And he will not. He will lay on the desk instead. He'll get up there if you put treats, but otherwise he isn't really taken to it just yet. Oh yeah, look what scratches. Okay. Yes. Yes, look what scratches. They're pretty cool though. They're pretty sturdy and stuff, and they got like a little ball thing that hangs down. And you can attach the ball to this one or this one right here. But this is lower, so. Anyways, yeah. I'm excited. It's Halloween weekend coming up. It's my favorite. Juiced. Up next in my playthroughs, I think I'm gonna go do Dragon Age 2. I still really want to get Riot on to do Layers of Fear at some point. How does Riot feel about the hat removal, or what? He was fine with it. He wants a kitty in his stream, so he was like, okay. He didn't really fight me about it. And he hung him for me, so he really didn't fight me about it. We were making fun of how many hats he had today while we were picking up Hex. I think he did a TikTok on it. Because he had he takes hats to the car so he can film during the day TikToks and stuff or whatever while he's out and about. So he keeps some in the car, and he kept it kept growing. And it's 1 or 2 and 3, and now it's up to 6 or something. And we were like, what the fuck? It's expanding. He does still have hats at the very top and down the side right now. And I think he's probably just going to keep expanding on this wall eventually, but we're talking about moving the mini fridge and taking it to our room so we can have water in the middle of the night there and keep it cold. So I'm sure the hats will just kind of, expand and congregate at some point. I don't know. Is it? No? Mic's not off. The audio for the game is off. I don't know. Did it cut out? Ow, why are you biting me? Why? Can't just grab my arm and bit me, rude. Alright, I gotta get the kitty fed, I gotta get the kid fed, and I gotta check homework, so I've got a lot to do still tonight that I gotta squeeze in the next hour. So I'm gonna hop off. Thank you, Digital, for coming through. I appreciate it. I may see you tomorrow, I'm not sure. Anyways, I'll keep y'all posted on Discord. Have a good night, and thank you for sticking through this playthrough. I really appreciate it. Have a good night, guys.